Bessy or the past?
I don't think Carol's that wearing tight. Let's see what we have here. So there's that camera. There's that camera. There's that camera. Okay. And now let's see if we can find where our video is. We're going to be going officially live here in just a moment. There's our new video. It says it's live. Let's see if we can find it. Playing an ad. Hope we have some folks join us this afternoon after a big lunch. See if Carol can get her revenge. And that's a sound check. So we're going to call that good. All right. We are officially live. We have Mr. David Lowe. Come say hi to the boys and girls. Look, everybody. This is DW. When you see DW on the chat, he drove all the way from New Mexico with Carol. Carol, say howdy to the boys and girls. There's Carol. Jim Stute. Hope you had a good lunch, Jim. We don't miss lunch around here. Dave does not miss a lunch. When it's lunchtime, it's time to eat. Hi to the hand, he says. Hi to the hand. So this is a fun little scenario. We played a scenario yesterday, last night. Yeah, just yesterday. And we did a quick scenario that I made up yesterday called Blood on the Nile. So Dave walked through my tentacles way too easy last night. So today we've got Carol is getting some revenge. This game right now, I think Carol has the advantage. I think the servants of Apophis, the baddies, have the advantage. They have the control of the major plot point right now. They also have a minor plot point held by Mr. Green Pants over here. So Mr. Green is holding a minor plot point, and the risen priest has the major plot point. There are still two minor plot points up for grabs. We have one over there. We have a suspicious workman, not suspicious, superstitious. A superstitious workman over there who's still up for grabs. And we have the deserted campsite that needs to be investigated over here. So those are the things. Dave already drew the It's a Trap card. So the flesh-eating beetles are active right now and will continue to come out and try to devour the table. How big is that going to be this turn?
I think it goes out to 9 inches now.
Does
it
it
goes to a maximum of 12.
Okay, so it grows by 3 inches each turn?
I think so. Where's it at? Up to a maximum diameter of 12 inches at the end of each turn.
At the end of each turn, it grows 3 inches? It's 9 this turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that might actually have...
It might.
Yeah. Oh, it does. He's got 9 inches. Oh. So he's going to get a peril as soon as he activates. Yeah, he's in it. Mm-hmm. He's definitely inside 9. 9 even has the dog.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, 9 has the dog too, and him, and yeah, especially since you started in it. Mm-hmm. It kind of slowed you down. So the beetles are continuing to grow and try to find some flesh to eat over there. Did you guys say we drew cards or not?
Yes, we did cards.
Okay. We already drew cards. We're starting turn number 4. This is a 6-turn scenario. So we already played turn 1, 2, and 3, and that was on the video that we did before lunch. Then we went and ate lunch, and now we're going to play through turns 4, 5, and 6 at the very least. At the end of the last turn, Dave became the director. So, for the first time during the scenario, he is now the director. And as he looks at this table, he's got to decide now what is his plan, because I think Carol has the upper hand right now. Even though he's the director, he has to decide, is he going to activate first, or is he going to have Carol activate? And the situation he's in, yeah, since both of them, oh, Dave, hold still. There's a snake on you. Okay, got it. Since both of them are activating in that perilous area, they're not going to be able to rush.
They're not.
The best they can hope for is a 6-inch move.
Well, I wasn't going to rush him, I don't think, this turn. So
all right.
We will activate.
That's actually going to give you a chance to get away.
Erskine.
You could move 6 inches and get back behind the thing, something like this, or I don't know.
Let me see. Can you pass me the?
You want this one?
Ruler? Yeah.
All right. As soon as Agent
activates,
he's going to get himself a lovely peril, because the flesh-eating beetles want to eat his flesh. He only has to roll 1 with cunning, but we found his weak spot. There's no way he can pass a cunning roll. 1 with cunning.
1 with cunning.
Easy peasy. All right. You're going to get yourself another card. He is a sleuth. So that means a trip. Boy, he wanted that.
I did.
He did want that.
All right. So
you better finish out your move, sir. You got a 6-inch move.
He's going to move up here.
Okay.
And when he gets there, he's going to take a shot at him.
Yep. So he comes up here, and now he's going to take a shot at the priest. Over here, he's going, the priest is basically going to have to dodge, because he does not have any shooting himself.
3 die 10.
3 die 10. All right. Agent opens fire with his 45. Oh, no, he's got a Browning high power, if I remember right.
Yep.
What is that? What's this? See, 887. All right, let's see what you can roll. You got 3 die 10 to dodge it. Roll some big numbers. All right. The 5 will kick out one of his 5s. The 10 will kick out one of his 8s. But the other 5 is not big enough. So that means the priest is going to have to roll
I got 2
a
cards.
1 dice health check.
I'm going to place.
Okay. Stunned on him.
Stunned.
Okay.
And
So he's not going to be able to move at all. When an enemy takes 1 or more hit, the enemy cannot move for the remainder of this turn.
And I'll play bad news.
Okay, so he's adding another hit, and he's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. And you use, 2 dice, and you're going to have to get 4s or better on both of those dice to avoid an injury. 4s or better on both. No, and he is injured. He is injured. You know what? We're going to give him cover. Re-roll that, and let's see if we can get some cover. You get another chance at it. Show me a 4.
Oh.
Yes, no injury at all. All right. Dave, you are still the boss.
I am still the boss.
What are you going to do next?
He cannot move, so...
He cannot move.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to leave that stunned. I'm going to leave that stun sitting there to help us remember that, because I'll end up forgetting that.
Okay, so go ahead, Carol.
Well, Carol, gosh, I don't know. Since he can't move, what does everybody else want to do? What do you think you want to do with your other fellas? Do you think these guys want to come back and try and guard him better, or one of them comes back? Or what do you think? Or do you send them forward to fight somebody, or what are your ideas?
I think I'm gonna go forward and
Okay.
try to take out Blue Jacket.
Okay. I think where they're positioned right now, Ward is your nearer target. So if you wanted to actually rush somebody, you'd have to go against him. Doesn't mean you have to rush him, but if you were going to go against him this turn, you would have to go against him. You could just move up to the tent or something like that and wait till next turn and then rush blue guy, but then of course he's going to get another shot at you. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Because your nearer target is Ward. So if we're going to rush somebody this turn,
You
we'd
have the option though, if you rush him and he's engaged, you keep him engaged, then you can rush
sure.
him.
Yeah.
Right.
You could rush him with one of these guys, and once he gets tied up, then the other guy could go against the blue guy.
If he survives.
If your guy against Ward survives. And Ward is a heck of a brawler though, so he's quite likely to beat the pants off of you. I don't know. You can go for it though. It's all good, clean fun.
That's what cultists do.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
All right. So we'll send this fellow against Ward. I guess officially we should have asked you what you were going to do, and I'm fairly sure you're going to brawl, right, Carol?
Yes.
Okay. So technically, you would have the option to dodge. Okay. So Carol, you got 3 dice 6. Roll it over here. We're counting them, except for that one that rolled to Texas. All right, try that one again. A couple of 5s.
Oh,
3 5s. All right, Dave. What do you got for her?
Let's see what we got here. 3 hits.
All right. So if you wanted to try to mitigate the damage a little bit, the most you could do is use one of yours to block one of his. You can't stop his 6 or 8 with your dice because they're not big enough to stop a 6 or an 8. But you could do this one if you wanted to try to. So there you're trying to decide how dangerous you want it to be. You have about a 25% chance of passing a 2 dice health check. You only have about a 12% chance of passing a 3 dice health check. So pretty good chance that you're going to get beat down if you roll a 3 dice. Slightly better chance on rolling 2 dice. So the difference there is, do you want to try and, what's your priority? Do you want to try and hurt him? You want to do everything you can to try and cause some damage? Or do you want to keep your guy alive? So that's your choice there.
Let's keep him alive.
Try and keep him alive? Okay, so you kick out one of his. So that means both of you will have to roll a 2 dice health check. If you can show me a couple 4s, then your fella is going to stay alive. We'll let Carol roll first because she is the active character. And she got it.
Almost.
No. All right, so he is down. And Ward is also injured.
Yep.
And so he is injured as well. So now, if you send your fella in against Ward, now Ward is injured. Does he have anything that protects him? He's got a trip
I
up in
got
his
warmed
hand
up
ready to
too,
go.
yeah.
I'm warmed up too.
Yeah.
Okay. Ward. Impetuous.
Yeah, I can't-
Agent Ward. Well.
Can't play that on my activations or play a card on it on my activations.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do with the other fella? Is he going to lurk behind the truck? Is he going to go back and protect the boss? Or is he going to rush at Ward? Those are just some of the options. There's plenty of other things you could do, but I'll just throw those out as the first things.
Let's rush him.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
she's going in on Ward. You want to play a card when she activates?
No.
Okay, so he is on Ward. What's Ward going to do?
He's going to play a warmed up before I brawl.
Okay, all right. So he is choosing to brawl, and he is playing a warmed up. All right. Get lots of successes here, Carol. Get lots of successes.
Oh,
Not a one. Doggone it. Okay. Dave, he got 2. Nothing we can do about that except roll it. So we're going to have to roll 2 dice and get 2 successes. 2 dice. We got to keep our guy alive. Yeah. Okay. He's down. All right. Now we have 3 fellas lurking behind this rock. So do we want Mr. Green to try and go backwards?
sure.
Okay. Dave, you have a card to play?
No.
Okay. Mr. Green steps backwards. Now, what do these 2 guys want to do? Do they want to start heading closer to this fellow? Or does one of them want to head towards the boss? Do we want to send both of them out here? Do we want both of them to hold back? Do we want to split them up, divide them? What do you think?
I think one is going to go towards the boss,
Okay. He's got a 6-inch move.
and the other one's going to go with green.
Okay. A 6-inch move puts him out here. One moves back with Mr. Green. Okay. And that gets them to there. And then I don't know that we officially activated him and said he wasn't doing anything, but we can do that. He activates. He doesn't have any ranged fighting, so that'll end his activation. And that's the end of the turn. So, Carol, let's roll a couple of 4.
Oh, wait, I still got.
What? Oh, you're still
him
gonna
to
what?
go, yeah.
What? You still have all your characters left to activate?
2 of them.
The ward hasn't
Ward
activated
hasn't
either.
activated
Yeah.
either.
The
Yeah.
only one you did was that agent.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, you have like 3 characters
Right.
left. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Let's start.
I
with,
tried.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's start with. Let's start with Mr. Bluebaker there.
Okay. So he's going to shoot that fellow
Yeah, I
crossing
don't know if he can get up.
the countryside.
See the-
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I don't think he can get within 6. So he's going to stay there and shoot at him then.
All right.
3 dice 6.
All right. And it is an unopposed attack. This is a reanimated character, so all it could do is do nothing.
Anything.
And guess what 1 hit does against a reanimated? Nothing.
All right, so we'll try and.
Want to do ward while we're over
activate
here?
Ward, yes.
Okay.
And he'll attempt the plot point.
Okay, here is your peril.
1 with might or finesse. Well, that's going to
1
be
with
his
might or finesse. It's his
Okay.
might, I guess.
Yeah, it's his might. So he has 2d6 in might.
Okay. He only needs 1.
Got
Easy
it.
peasy. Now we know what the plot point
Yeah.
is. We need 1 more with might or finesse. 2 dice 6. 2 dice 6 to get it. And
Got it.
easy peasy gets the plot point completed. All right, Carol, mix these up good for him. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining Dennis Cross. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Dave.
All right. Is that the one you want me to take? Because you're not. It's a reward.
All right. It was not the red herring.
Yeah.
So he got a reward +1 cunning. So that is picked up. He has investigated the deserted campsite. There was a archaeological dig going on out here, and somehow everyone at the dig has disappeared. Looking around for clues. All right. All you have left is the pooch.
So the pooch is going to activate. And
Pooch activates and gets a peril.
Peril.
Only 1. 1 with might. That's his sweet spot.
Not bad for.
Let's see it.
I have one of those red D8.
Oh, D8.
Yeah, not the D3.
All right. All right, you only need one. Easy peasy. All right, where's Pooch going?
Well, Pooch can only move 6 because he's in
You
the
are
perilous
correct.
area. So he
6
is gonna
inches
move
in that direction.
that direction. Actually, let's move him right there.
Okay. Now, is he a beast?
He is a beast. He
Okay.
cannot do
Plot points. Yep. All right. That ends the turn. That now ends the turn. All right. Carol.
Oh,
Let's get these fellas up over here. Let's get them up.
D6. 1d6.
Yep. 1d6. We'll say for the guy with the sword. Let's see if he can get up. 4 better. He's up.
Uh-oh.
Now you have a choice to make, Carol. You can. Oh, he's injured, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a choice to make, Carol, and that is you can either remain in contact with him or you can move away. I guess remaining in contact would be the better idea because that way he can't get away from you. The other guy can't shoot at you. Yeah. Let's stay in contact with him. Now, show me another 4.
No.
And that one's gone. Okay. So one of them gets back on his feet and one of them does not. And that means we're starting turn number 5.
Gotta get my recovery.
Oh, Dave wants to roll his recovery
try.
too.
Nice
Whatever.
try.
Whatever. I'm not going to pass it anyway.
Got it.
Oh, he did. Doggone it. All right. So he passed his recovery.
And he's not stunned anymore?
He is not stunned anymore. But I think he's got his shoelaces tied together. Here are the cards. Dave is still the director. He drew a just reward. Carol, you're adding a I'm all right. Oh,
no.
dear. Oh, dear.
That
Oh,
changes
dear.
my
Oh, dear.
plans.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh.
I'm all right. Well, well. All right. Turn number 5.
Oh,
Time is slipping away from the FBI agents. I don't know if they're going to have time to pull this off. They've got one plot point so far. Let's see what they're going to do. What are you going to do, Dave? You still have control of the cone.
I do. We are going to.
Let's see. That's 12 inches now,
Yeah,
Dave.
12 inches.
I bet you I still got you.
I think.
Yep,
All
I
right.
still got you.
There we go. Let's go out here.
But I don't have the dog.
Okay.
You,
all right.
you got the dog out.
So Erskine will activate.
Okay. Here is your peril. Okay, here is your peril. Your peril is 2 with finesse or cunning. 2 with finesse or cunning.
Let's. I'm gonna play bad feeling on that one, and draw
Okay.
a different challenge.
All right. He doesn't like that challenge. He says he can do better than
We'll
that.
see.
So he's going to change it into a 3.
I knew it.
3 successes with
But that's all right.
brawl, might, or finesse.
All right. So
3
at
die
least I
10?
have some 4 die 10 for might.
4 die 10 for might. So it still made it a better roll. He's got 4 die 10 and he needs 3 successes. 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. You get past the peril. Are you going after the plot point?
Yeah. Pull me a card, please.
Okay. Lucky break. All right. Then you are there.
All right. And then he will. That was less than 6 inches.
Mhm.
He'll try the plot point.
Okay. So here is the peril. Free pass.
Oh, nice.
Automatically pass the peril. And guess what? He still gets a card because it says pass the peril. That's your card.
Okay.
That's your free card. Now the plot point is 1 with might.
1 with might.
He's trying to convince this superstitious worker, and he does, to join him. He gets another card because he's a sleuth. Got a clear shot, and you're going to get a blue card. Mix him up good for him, Carol. Mix him up. Make him draw that red herring.
I saw that one on your sleeve. Stick
Mm-hmm.
it out of your
Mm-hmm.
sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
There was 3 cards. Now there's 4.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, he drew it. Red herring. So what does that mean, Dave? That means you don't actually complete the plot
Right.
point. He moved. You have to place him back on the table
Yeah.
anywhere.
Place it back on the table. I have an option to remove the red herring card from the game or place it back into the rewards deck.
I think you're going to remove it.
I'm going to remove it.
Okay.
And then you place it on the table, but not
Removed.
within 6 inches of any of your characters.
Anywhere on the table, but not within 6 inches of your characters. So you could put it right here next to the priest.
Yeah. I think we're going to move it just out that way.
Go ahead. You decide. You
Let's
can do it.
put it right there.
Okay.
So that's outside 6. The digger right there.
All right.
All right.
He is over there.
All right.
So he's done. That's the only character you've activated so far. You still have 3 characters to activate. Who are you going? Are you going to activate next, or are you going to ask Carol to activate
I'm
next?
going to go ahead and activate. We'll activate Ward.
Ward activates, and that immediately creates a fight. So a fight will occur here. Carol, do you want to brawl him, or I guess you're brawling?
Yeah, I'm brawling.
Okay. So he's brawling. Do you want to brawl back, or do you want to try to dodge?
I'll dodge.
Okay. She's got 3 dice, 6 to dodge with.
3
Here.
or 2?
Oh,
2.
I'm a 2.
okay. 2.
Okay.
She's wanting to try and keep her fella in play. Got a couple of 5s is all you need to dodge, Carol. You can do that. Show him a couple 5s. Nope. So we didn't dodge either ones. We're going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. Need 4s again. 4s or higher. Get them both. Yes.
Oh, that's
And
not
he
good.
does not go down. All right. What you going to do next, Mr.
All right, we're gonna. We might as well move him here,
Okay. Okay.
and he's gonna take a shot at that.
All right. So you still have your 3 dice 6. This is unopposed because he's shooting at a reanimated character. Can't do anything about that. We'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. If you fail this, if you want both of these to be 4s or better, or gosh, I don't think you want to use your I'm all right here. That is an option. If you wanted to use your I'm all right, you could to keep him in play, or you could save your I'm all right for your boss.
Yeah, I'll save him.
Okay, so you can make this roll anyway. Show him you can make it. 1 is good, but not good enough, and he is gone. Those are level 1 characters, so they immediately leave play when they fail a health check.
Go ahead.
Dog has not
Yeah,
activated.
go ahead and go, Carol.
Carol, what do you think you want to do? Our forces are dwindling. You have 4 characters left on the table. You have your boss. You have this fellow over here brawling with Ward. And you have these 2 fellas over here.
I think I'm gonna activate him or the boss and move him back.
Yeah, he's got something for you. He's
Yeah,
going to
when
play.
he activates, I'll do a trip up.
Okay. Now, what that means is that we cannot move more than 3 inches.
Okay.
So maybe just continue your move back along the edge here, staying close to it. Let's see what a full 3-inch move will actually get us. I don't think it'll get you. It basically gets you to the back here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And then he can't do anything else because he can't shoot or anything. So that was his move. Now, you got 1 play here. What about green and this fellow here? I'm actually a little worried about that guy coming around the backside and shooting green. But he would have to shoot the boss first. I don't know. What do you feel like you'd like to do? Anything with these guys, or are you just happy with where they're at?
Does it give me more strength if I double them up with the boss?
Mm,
If they engage in a fight?
if you send the weak guy forward to get over here in front of the boss, it means the dogs would have to rush the little guy first instead of rushing the boss. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so Mr. Brown is going to move over here and get in front of the boss. So that'll give you some cover there. Now, you're going to have her continue?
Yeah.
Okay, so you still have Mr. Green. Mr. Green just going to hang out where he's at?
I think so.
You know,
Yeah.
just try and protect his little plot point that he has a hold of. I mean, he could move over there also and get between the boss and him, but yeah, I don't know.
Let's just leave him where he's at.
Okay, he is where he's at. All right. You still have the dog.
I still have the dog.
Now you got somebody else over there to go
I
after.
do. So I'm gonna let's see here.
You want to go eat a fella?
This has been a tough one, so I think I don't have much of a.
You gonna go eat him? What
Yeah.
are you measuring? You know you got range.
I do, but I'm thinking about moving over here.
Oh, you want to try and outmaneuver him?
Yeah. So I think.
Okay.
Well,
Well, you could just come up in front of him too.
Well, I don't know if I can. I can't. We only got one turn left.
You do only have one turn
so
left.
I can't do much with him. So we're gonna move him.
Yeah, but you could start the turn.
I know, but I can't put. I have to put him down to get
Yes.
the plot.
Oh, you want to go after Greenie?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go after Greenie. I'm gonna move
he's gonna try and get Greenie.
to where he's
Oh,
closest to
look
him.
at him! Look at him! He's
I
going
mean,
after
I don't think I'm gonna
Mr.
win
Green
this, but-
Pants.
I'm gonna turn him to face.
Oh,
Yeah.
doggone it! We've been forgetting about the
Oh,
horror.
man.
Okay, so I guess we should have rolled a horror check for the dog when it activated. So a dog, the risen priest actually does cause horror. So when the dog activated within 12 inches of the risen priest, he should have rolled one dice and he failed. Did you shuffle these?
I did not.
Okay, you want to?
Keep that one out of your.
Mm-hmm. Put that good one up there. Put that good one on top.
Keep it in your sleeve there.
Uh-huh. All right, Dave, pull the top one off of there and tell him what happened to him.
What is that?
Lapse of reason.
Whenever you want this character to perform an action.
Okay, can't
You must-
perform an action anyway. All right, we're done.
Put him-
All right,
Okay.
so that won't have any effect on him.
Right.
All right, we are ending that turn. No, we have one little fellow over
Yeah,
here.
we do.
We have one little fight over here. Everybody else. Green activated.
Yep,
He
that's-
activated. He activated. Yeah,
He's the
this
last one.
fella. Okay.
Yep.
So when he activates, a fight automatically starts. Now, Carol, you have a choice here. You can either brawl with 2 dice or you can dodge with 2 dice. What do you think you want to do? So you would brawl if you wanted to cause damage. You would dodge if you wanted to try and stay alive.
I'll try to stay
Mhm.
alive.
So I want to see if I do.
Okay,
This right or not.
so he's choosing to dodge. What do you want to do, Dave?
All right. So I'm gonna brawl back. I start with 48, but I'm -1 because I fought already.
Okay.
Right. So, but he does have tricks. Trick once per turn, I can discard to gain a. Oh, never mind. I
Yeah,
thought it was
that's
brawl.
shooting.
Shoot,
Yeah,
so
shooting.
never mind.
Miss.
So I'll brawl with 3 dice. But my question is,
Mhm.
so I can get this. So I can do that because it's not his activation, right? Even though he's impetuous,
Mhm.
it's only during my activation.
Yes,
that
you
I
can't play fortune
on
cards.
him.
You're
Okay,
exactly
all
right. Yep.
Okay, I got that cleared up then. All right, so I'll brawl with 3.
Yeah. And you got an 8. All right. And you won't be able to dodge an 8. So that means you will have to roll a 1 dice health check. 1 dice. Got to get a 4 better. And
Oh,
did not. So you are down.
all right.
Bonk. Puts him down. That ends the turn. And now we do have a recovery check. So if you show me a 4, we're going to get your fella back on his feet. That's what we want to see. No, and he's gone. Poor Fritz. All right.
All right.
That ends the turn. We're starting the last turn of the scenario. Here we go. Dave, you are still the director. You got a buy some time. Oh my gosh. Carol, you got an out of ammo. Now that's interesting. That's interesting as well. That is interesting as well. Okay. He's going to try and take out Mr. Green Pants, and he probably is. Chew him like a rag doll.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
So at the start of the turn, Pooch is going to have to roll a horror check because you are close to my risen priest. 1d8. Passed this time. All right. Are you going after Mr. Green Pants?
Yes, we are.
All right. You are coming after Mr. Green Pants.
Have a D8 over there, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Do I have anything? I don't think so. Okay. So I'm brawling.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And I guess she's brawling too, because you can't do anything else. So you have 2d6 coming back at you. All right, Dave. Let's see. Dog is trying to eat the rag doll over here. 4 successes. All right. Show him how. Show him. Make him regret this. Get a couple successes here. Get a couple successes. Yes, Dave. How you play it, sir.
take them all.
Says take them all. He's not holding back. So, Mr. Green Pants will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Sorry, a 4 dice health check. And Pooch will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Because you were hit 4 times, and that's why you have to roll a 4 dice health check. All of them.
Oh,
No.
almost.
So,
Bunch of sixes.
not only is he down, he's removed from play. Rolling 2 dice.
2 twos.
2 twos means the Pooch is injured. And the plot point is dropped. Let's see. So that plot point is back out here. You can go ahead and put the lady out here too. So she says, "Phew, I'm sure I'm glad you came around." All right. Dave, what do you think? You're still the boss.
This is the last turn, so I can't get to.
Almost definitely the last turn.
Well, I have to pass a challenge. I don't think I can get anywhere. Does a horror check count as a challenge?
Nope.
No. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to use that. So in that case, the only thing I can do is
That would be a peril or a plot point.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be able to extend, I don't think.
Okay.
So if I go over here, I'm going to have to run.
Hold on a second. Let's see. Okay.
Okay. So he's gonna run over here.
12-inch run.
12-inch run. And he will shoot at him. I lose a die for running,
Mm-hmm.
but I gain 1 for being within 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm back up to 3 dice.
Mm-hmm.
And 2
Got it.
hits.
8 and a 5. And Carol, we're going to have to try to dodge this. You got 3 die 10 to dodge with. And all you got to do is get an 8 and a 5. Okay, we stopped the 5. We can't stop that 8, and you'll have to roll a 1 dice health check.
What do I need?
Need a 4 better.
A 1.
All right. Slammed it with authority.
Yeah.
Bam! She wasn't going to let that one get past her.
All right, I can't do much much else here, but we're gonna move this guy up. Let's see. He's gonna move up.
Might as well run.
Yeah, because he is one
Yep.
gain one.
All right, same thing. 3 dice 6 coming at the priest. You know what? She did not successfully dodge. I was going to move, but she can't. Okay.
3 dice 6.
It's all right. All right, you got a 5 and a 4, and you can still dodge it with your D10s, 3 die 10, and then need to get a 5 and a 4.
Oh,
You did it that
dang.
time,
Yeah.
man. She's slamming that down.
Yes.
And that time you did successfully dodge, so you can move an inch and get behind this little bit of cover here too.
All right.
When that guy activates, we're going to play out of ammo.
Oh, all right. I don't have anything
I know.
we can play.
I know.
All right. So
Do your 12-inch run.
I'm gonna do 12 inches.
All right. And I guess that ends it,
That
right?
should be it. Yeah.
She still has her turn. Gosh. I mean, there's actually a chance.
Yeah.
If you could put that dog down with that guy, then he could run over there and get that plot point.
Is he not in range for this one?
He's not. He's not within range. Now the little guy is, but the big guy is not. He's just about an inch away. See that? He's just a little bit short. If the little guy could go try that one, or the little guy could go try to, if he could knock the dog down, then the big guy could go try and pick her up. So you do have choices there.
Because the dog's already injured.
Because the dog is already injured. If you could cause a hit and cause it to fail its health check, you could send the boss in to pick her up. I'd say it's about an even chance either way. You know, the little guy isn't going to have much of a chance to get the superstitious fellow over there, but he does have a chance. Or he could try and put the dog down, and then the big guy can move in to get the girl.
Let's try to take the dog out.
Okay, so little guy activates.
Okay. I don't think I have anything I can play.
Okay, we actually have another chance here. So dog, he moves in on the dog, and you're rolling 2 dice, Carol. As long as you can get a hit, we're going to get a chance at this.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, 4 better, Carol. 4 better. Got a 4. So Dave has like a fistful of D8s here,
Oh, I'm
dodging
injured. So there's
D6s. All he has to do is get a 4, and he got it.
barely.
All right. Well, that's all he needed to cancel the success. That means we didn't get any hits. We don't have a chance to get him at all there. So that was really close though,
Mhm.
because if he had just missed that one, Carol, we had a stumble in our hand. We could have tried to knock the dog in a random direction, and that would have possibly cleared up for the big guy too. And that'll end the game right there. That will end it, because now the big guy can't get that plot point. He can't get that plot point. If he wanted to just be mean and savage, he could just go try and beat on somebody, but otherwise it's just the end of the scenario. And that's it. You won.
Yeah.
Yep. So, we were talking about this with Carol. It's Pulp Alley is about playing the story, and collecting the plot points are your story. So collecting the clues, collecting that sort of information. This campaign is about locating the Tomb of the Serpent. So you could assume that those are what the clues are, and the information that you find along the way. So he found the major plot point was picked up by the risen priest. So that's a pretty good clue as far as keeping it out of the hands of the player characters that are trying to locate the tomb of Apophis. So that counts as 3 points, just like a football game or soccer or baseball or anything. It's the game is not based on how much you rough up the other side, although that's good, clean fun. It's really about who can score the most points. So she earned 3 victory points by holding on to that major plot point, and Dave earned 1 victory point or 2.
Yeah, one.
Didn't
I
Ward?
took away one.
Ward got 1. Yeah, that was the red
Yeah,
herring over
yeah,
there.
and then she would have had 4, but I
Yeah,
made
yeah.
her drop that
So
one.
3 to
So 3 to
1.
1.
Carol is victorious. Yay,
It's
Carol.
Bessy's fault because of the man-eating beetles.
Those beetles were scary, and the fact that you could only move 6 inches each
Right,
turn kind of
yeah.
kept you
Yeah.
in their grasp a lot of the way, and it made it very hard for him to run because the beetles were expanding almost as
Right.
fast as he could move.
It had to be beetles.
Yeah. Oh, flesh-eating beetles. So we're going to play another game today. And then we'll definitely have our normal live game tomorrow. So I don't know exactly when. We may just reset here and start another game right away, or we might do another game tonight after dinner. Not sure about that. I'll chat with Carol and Dave and see what we want to do. But yeah, very, very cool. So get ready. Make sure you have that. Make sure you have that bell, the notify thing, and even when you have it on, sometimes it doesn't notify you when we're starting another video. But make sure you hit that share, subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Get subscribed to our little channel here. Make sure you hit that like button for us, please, and hit the bell so you'll get a notification when we start another video a little bit later today. Thank you so much, Mortis005 and Jim and Chris and everybody, Dennis up there in Kansas joining us. So we appreciate y'all jumping on here and playing along with us. Jody's on here. Hey, Jody. Thank you so much, Jody. We're going to play another game here in a little bit. So keep an eye out for that. And then, of course, we'll have our normal live game tomorrow at 10 a.m. So thank you for joining our little unscheduled impromptu games. Play us out of here, Dave. Carol. Dave.